good, y'all? It's your girl lydcenzo. We back in with another banger video. This video was very hard for me to like decide to make for y'all because honestly, like, I feel like anytime I feel embarrassed, like something that happens to me that's embarrassing, it's just hard for me to get on camera and let y'all know. But literally, it's all for a reason. Like, just like my period story time, if you didn't watch that, it's right here, go watch that. This story time is about the time where I went to the worst like nail tech in NYC. One thing about me is that I have probably never went to the same hairstylist, nail tech, what else is out there? I don't get my lashes done like that. But yeah, I've never went to the same hairstylist and nail tech twice. I did find a good nail tech that I really liked. Like, her work was perfect to me. I don't care. It was before I had went off to school, so that's the reason why I wasn't able to go back. And around this time when I had came back to New York, I was looking for somebody to do my nails because I don't know, I just like having my nails done. I probably get my nails done like every month. Like, the only reason my nails are not done right now is really because I'm trying to let it breathe, because I've been getting acrylic on it for so long. So before I get my maintenance done for school coming up, like, I just want to, like, you know, be free for a while. So yeah, when I was coming back home, I was looking for somebody to do my nails, and I didn't end up going back to the girl that I had liked to do my nails because she just was booked. Like, she wasn't available for the day that I wanted her to be available by. So I just had to find somebody else. So I found somebody else. She did my nails good, whatever. Yeah, it was just a simple set. Like, I always get white, like a short white set, whatever. My nails were going out like 3 weeks later, and it was time for a fill-in. So I tried to get back on her site to book for a fill-in for the time that I wanted to fill in, and she was also booked around the time that I needed it. So I'm like, okay, now I have to find somebody else to do my nails. So the problem with having somebody do your fill-ins, like, a lot of other nail techs do not like to work on like over other people's work. Like, a lot of hairstylists, nail techs, like, they just don't like to work over other people's work. So for me to find somebody who was able to do that was like really difficult. Like, I was searching through Instagram, I was searching through TikTok, like, I was asking for recommendations, like, and just a lot of people were just not jacking doing fill-ins over somebody else's work. So I had finally found somebody. Oh yeah, I also didn't want to go to the nail salon because y'all already know how that goes. Like, I don't like how they be shaping like their stuff. Like, sometimes it just be unsanitary. Like, it just be some problems with it. So I don't know, I just didn't want to go. And they be taxing, like, they be overpricing. Let's just say that the workspace was very unsanitary. Like, and I'm talking about visually unsanitary before I even sat down. Like, I don't mean like it was dirty, I mean like it was unsanitary. Like, a lot of things on the table was very like disorganized. Like, you could tell some things hadn't been like cleaned properly, whatever. Like, she was like cleaning her tools and stuff in front of me, like the brushes, everything, like in front of me. So of course, I just told y'all I get my nails done so often that I know the routine. Like, I know how this goes. Like, if you hand me a brush and like some monomer and all the tools, like, I promise you I could probably sit down and do my nails in front of y'all. Like, it probably won't be good but I know the steps. Like, I promise y'all, it's like muscle memory at this point. So I'm on my phone, like, I'm chilling, but like, I keep looking over at my nails and like they're coming out good, but like, I just keep thinking, bro, there's a step that's been missed here. Like it was probably something like her like something in the prepping process was off. Like, I knew that. I knew it, but I didn't say nothing because I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's just doing it a different way. Like, maybe this is just not that important, not that necessary. Like, you know, it is what it is, because my nails are coming out good. Like, they look good, y'all. It had to have been something with either like her cleaning it properly, like with alcohol or whatever they be using to like clean it and dry the nail, or it had to have been something with like dust getting trapped underneath, like it wasn't dusted out properly. I don't know what it is, y'all. because even when it came down to like when the filing and like the shaping was done, like she didn't even tell me like, hey, go wash your hands, scrub with the brush. Like every time I went to a nail tech or even the nail salon, that's what they tell you to do. They tell you to go wash your hands before you come back. That didn't happen. So it was a couple steps I was missed, but I didn't pay no mind because I'm like, okay, it's not that serious, like whatever, like my nails is coming out cute. So she finishes the service, I end up leaving, everything's fine. Like I even sent my boyfriend a picture of the nails. Like, probably like I'll say 2 weeks later, my nails is growing out just a little bit, like not too bad, but they're growing out a little bit. So I'm thinking, okay, like I'm trying to calculate how long it'll be until like I could take I'll take them off. I probably peeked in the side of my nail and I seen like some sort of yellow discoloration. I had probably just finished washing dishes, right? And I just look at the side of my nail for some reason and it was literally like a little bit yellow. Like I'm not talking about like yellow, but like it looked discolored. Like it did not look pink like the color of my natural nail. It did not look like that. So I came to my mom. It was probably like in the middle of the night, y'all. I came to my mom like, Mom, does this look weird to you? Like, what do you think this is? But my mom does not get her nails done as often as I do, so she was like really more clueless than I was. But I'm just thinking like, yo, could this be some sort of like bacteria or like fungus? Like I was freaking out. And even though it wasn't like super noticeable, like I can literally tell my nail color is not supposed to look like that. My mom was like, oh, it's probably just nothing. So I just brushed it off. I went to sleep. The next morning I had woke up and shoot, what did I use? Let me tell y'all. Of course I cleaned them, but I have this pack of like tweezers with like different points. This is the exact tweezer that I use. So like it has like a, hold on if y'all can see. Focus. Okay, look at that. So it's really pointy, right? It's really pointy. I use that tweezer and I started like picking at the acrylic at the side of my nail so I could like kind of lift it up a little bit to see really what that was. Like if it was something that was all over my nail, if it was just something that was on the side. Like I just want to see. But I wasn't freaking out at this point because I'm like, okay, it was probably something that I ate that stained my finger. Like I was just making up a whole bunch of excuses. So I brushed it off. When I had picked it off at the side, it was only at that one spot. So I'm like, okay, I don't know, maybe the acrylic was just pressed down too hard. Like y'all, I just really did not know what was going on. So I let it go. 2 weeks later, I was eating curry, and at this point I knew like sometime this week I'm popping off my nails. Like I know you're not supposed to do that, so don't even write me in the comments, but y'all, I always pop off my nails or I just let them fall off. So at this point, probably like over, not over, but just under half of my nail was like grown out. So I'm like, okay, this definitely have to come off like sometime this week. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just wait for it to like come off. After I was eating the curry, like my nails was stained. You know, I told y'all I was a short white set, so my nails was stained already. And you know, like I'm just like, okay, this looks really bad now. Like I can't get past with this. Like I had to pop it off. Like it has to come off right now. Get to popping off my nails. I pop off the pinky, I pop off the ring finger, and I get to the middle finger, y'all, and I see this. I see this, and y'all, it was worse on like in person than in this picture. So you know what I did? Of course I cried, y'all. Like like, cause that's so gross. Like that is so disgusting, and that's why I told y'all I had a problem with even making this video, y'all. Because even though y'all will probably watch this and be like, oh, you know, sometimes that stuff happens like to people because they're I'm about to explain to y'all. Y'all probably like, oh yeah, sometimes this sort of things happen, you know, it's not that serious, or whatever else y'all are gonna say, bro. I'm letting y'all know that is gross. Like that is disgusting. Like I don't care who takes pity on me for whatever reason, but I'm telling y'all this for a reason, this story time for a reason. But I'm letting y'all know I felt so disgusted with myself, and that's really the reason I cried. So don't think that I'm just being dramatic over it. No, because I just feel like as a girl, like stuff like that just makes you feel really icky and really nasty, and it's like, how could this even happen to me? I'm so pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like That's really my excuse for everything. Like, how could this happen to me? I'm really so beautiful. Like, I'm a pretty girl. So it's like, stuff like this should not happen to pretty women. Like, it just shouldn't. That's how I feel. I immediately start freaking out, y'all. I'm damn near crying. My mom was not home, so I called her. I'm like, Mom, she didn't even answer the phone because I think she was doing something. But she calls me back 5 minutes later because I literally texted her. I said, Mom, this is an emergency. I said this was an emergency. So she calls me and I let her know, y'all. I'm like practically like whining on the phone, like really about to break down in tears. I'm like, Mom, I'm about to cry. Like, you need to come help me. I don't know what's going on, why my nails look like this. When I came to her 2 weeks ago, I'm like, bro, is this fungus? Like, should I pop this off right now? And she was like, no, it should be fine. I should have popped them off, y'all. I should have popped them off. So I start Google searching, trying to see what this is and what I can do about it. And they was like, oh, soak your nails in vinegar and all sort of stuff. Y'all, I was trying everything. Nothing was helping. Like, I wanted an immediate response, like, but literally they were saying it had to be some sort of bacteria. It wasn't fungus because it wasn't spreading. They said it had to spread and it had been like a darker greenish color or whatever. I would have had to go to the doctor to get some sort of antibiotics for that or whatever. But it was just really some bacteria that was like under my nail because the prep was wrong. Like, and I'm not actually, yes, I am blaming the nail tech because I really had nothing to do with that. I didn't do nothing wrong to my nails. And they was basically saying it's because there was moisture trapped under the acrylic, which is why I just registered, okay, cool, because she skipped the part where you need to completely dry the nail. That's why there was moisture stuck inside of the acrylic. So yeah, I made the story time to let y'all know my experience, even though it was kind of embarrassing for me. Not even embarrassing, but it was just traumatic, because if that ever happened to me again, I would literally pass away. Like, actually, let me not even speak that into existence, I'm sorry. But literally, like, yes, that's so traumatic for me. Like, I don't wish that upon anybody. Like, it was just really gross. And honestly, the only thing I was able to do was just literally sit and have it grow out and like cut the nail. So like, really, it was not affecting me. But honestly, I couldn't even look at my own nails. Like, I wasn't even filming. I did not want to see, like, and I talk with my hands, as y'all can see, so I didn't even want y'all to see me on camera with that type of condition. Like, I didn't want none of that. But I really made this video because I wanted not to bash the person, because as I said, she was really sweet, but don't just go to anybody. Like, please do your research. A lot of these nail techs do not be licensed, and they be working inside their homes and all this other stuff. Like, you know, everybody can get their money how they get their money, so I'm really not putting nothing past nobody if you're licensed or if you're not licensed. But like, at this point, I just prefer for you to work in a studio, how some nail techs be doing nowadays. And I really just want to keep, I don't want to cheat on my nail tech, I don't want to cheat on my hairstylist, I don't want to cheat on nobody. Like, I want to continue to go to the same people all the time. But unfortunately, it's literally always a situation with everybody I be going to, so it just be hard for me to like find people to do a great job and to provide a great service for me to keep coming back to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, literally the only person that has seen my nails from that incident was my mom. Nobody else has seen my nails, and I'm literally putting it on the screen. I literally put it on the screen for y'all to see. Like, this is real. Like, I don't be making up these story times, y'all. This is real. Like, this is real. So yeah, because I was going to do that challenge where you go to the worst review, like you search up and you go to the worst reviewed nail tech in New York. Y'all, I can't do that no more, because I clearly just went to them. So like, even though they weren't reviewed on Google, y'all, like, I went to them and it was bad, and I just never want to have that experience again, because as I said, I'm too pretty for that. So yeah, that's the end of the story time. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune to my next video, and make sure you guys watch that hairstylist story time if you didn't go watch it. Make sure you guys tune to my next video, because I know that you know that it's a lituation every time I see it on Central Nation. That's on period. We out. Bye guys.